Hey everyone, I'm Rob Schultz and you're watching Test Driver, and today I'm bringing to you another very special review. This is part of my 4-part series where I spend some time reviewing the vehicles that belong to my dad. He passed away unexpectedly 2 years ago, leaving a giant hole in our hearts and our family. This was his work truck, a 2019 Ford F-250 Lariat. It's sat around basically since he passed away. Just means a lot to my family and I, and no one really wanted to touch it. But I felt like it was time. I wanted to immortalize it here on this channel. So I brought it home. I spent some time with the vehicle, really got to know it, and after about 2 weeks with it, it's very clear why my dad loved this truck. And I'm looking forward to bringing that to you all on this channel. I hope you like it. As soon as I got behind the wheel of this F-250, nostalgia just came flooding back. You see, my dad was always known for driving big black Ford trucks, and the fact that this is the last one he owned, it just kind of hits different, you know? This truck is unique looking in terms of the styling. My dad always had a way of doing that. This truck is equipped with the 20-inch fuel wheels, the Ready Lift leveling kit on the front, chrome dual exhausts, and it has that hardcover tonneau cover on the back. The thing just stands out as something that's unique. In fact, I think that the Super Cab gives it kind of those old school truck proportions as well, which is something that seems to garner a lot of attention. I've had this truck in my possession for about 2 weeks, spending time cleaning it, getting rid of some of the mold that was on it from it sitting for 2 years, just putting it through its paces and getting reacclimated with it. And the amount of times that somebody in their 50s or older has gone out of their way to tell me how much they like this truck, I just think that it strikes a chord with that generation of people, and I'm glad it does. I think that it's a beautiful truck and am happy to see that other people agree with that. You can tell that this is a completely different beast when comparing it against the F-150, especially in this kind of form. 37-inch wheels, you have a leveling kit on the front end. The thing just drives like a building. You immediately feel the additional weight, you feel the heavy-duty suspension, and even the engine feels like it's not meant to go fast. It's meant to pull something. The interior of this truck is actually a really nice place to spend some time. Even with the 37-inch Nitto Terra Grappler tires on this, the sound deadening in this vehicle does a bang-up job of making sure that it's a nice and quiet ride and no one has to yell to be heard. This truck's equipped with what I would consider to be a fairly unique exterior package. You see, it's a Lariat, but it has two-tone. So the top is agate black, and the bottom is, I want to say it's called something like sandstone gray. It looks brown, but both of those paints are really pretty. They have a lot of flake in them. When it's shined up, it really, really looks nice. I would probably eliminate some of the chrome on the front and rear bumpers, and I would have them wrapped. They actually make that color in a wrap. That would be kind of cool so that we get rid of some of the chrome, but still keep some of it around. This truck has plenty of creature comforts and utilities in it. It has a locking rear differential. It has the trailer braking package. It has hill descent control. It has dual zone climate control, heated and ventilated seats. It has everything you need to be at a job site in comfort, and I can understand why my dad loves it so much. This truck's also equipped with the Bang & Olufsen sound system, which is a significant upgrade over the standard sound system that I have in my F-150. One of the things I like is the cup holders in the center console. Because this shifter is a column-mounted shifter, you have all of this open space, and if for whatever reason you need to have 4 drinks up front, you just slide this piece over, and there you go. I love the storage. I feel like that makes a lot of sense. It's funny because when I got my F-150, I wanted the center console shifter. This feels more truck-like. It feels more like more manly. And I like having all this space in the middle. So let's talk about the pros and the cons of this vehicle, and let's start with the negatives first. First and foremost is the gas mileage. I've been driving this for 2 weeks, mostly around town, mind you, and I'm getting 9 miles per gallon. I know that it's an F-250 on bigger tires. I know that the speedometer hasn't been reprogrammed, so it might be a little bit better, but like 9. 9. I can't understand why Ford puts halogen headlights on any of these vehicles. They just need to be better. With 6 lights basically on the front of this vehicle, you can't see a single thing. It is such a liability to have these trucks with these headlights. The back seat of the Super Cab is certainly a place you don't want to spend a lot of time. I have an 8-year-old. She's completely fine back there, but my 15-year-old, I have to actually move my seat forward so he can sit back there, and I don't think he'd be able to tolerate that for long road trips. The crew cab vehicles are where it's at if you're looking to carry around your family. These cons are stupid because this is an F-250 though. I mean, you buy this knowing these things. You buy it knowing that it's going to be heavy. You buy it knowing that you're not going to win a straight line race. You buy it because you want to be one of the biggest things on the road. So I can't even really complain about it because an F-250 may not be the everyday vehicle for my family, but for what it's designed to do, it does in spades. And I think it's a great truck. It just doesn't work for what we use my truck for. The things I like about this truck, first and foremost, obviously it's my dad's, so it's very sentimental to me. It feels like my dad. It feels like what I know of him when he was working, carrying doors, smoking cigarettes, yelling at his guys, telling them what they need to be doing. Like, in here, it feels like a work truck, but a really nice work truck, and that just reminds me of my dad through and through. I really like the 6-speed transmission. It's known for being buttery smooth, and it is. Compared to the 10-speed in my F-150, this thing is a dream. I love it. I also, obviously, am a sucker for the sound of a V8, and with those chrome dual exhaust tips out back, it's perfect. This vehicle, being the Lariat package, has plenty of creature comforts. It doesn't have remote start, but it has pretty much everything else. Heated, air-cooled seats. It has Apple CarPlay. The leather's really nice. I know that the two-tone is kind of dad mode, but that was my dad. I mean, he really liked the cream or the beige leather. But what I like about this truck is how they have that two-tone. So the top half of the dash is black, the bottom half is beige. In the doors, they're primarily beige, but the top part is black. The inserts of the doors are black. It's just a really thoughtful way of combining these two colors so it doesn't feel straight dad mode. All right, folks. This concludes this episode of Test Driver. I hope that through this video you could really see just how much my dad meant to me, and by extension this truck. I truly love this thing. It would mean a lot to me if you could take just a moment and go down and click the like button on this video. And if you want to watch me progress, be sure to subscribe. I intend to make a real go at this and see where I can take it. Cars have always been something that I just love, and I'm hoping to bring a lot more videos to you in the very near future, and hopefully we can look back at this one and talk about how bad it sucked. So thank you so much. See you next time. Bye. Hey everyone, welcome back to Test Driver. I'm Rob Schultz, and today we're going to be reviewing... Alright. We're here. Why don't I know how to... Recording. We're recording. Now this is recording. This particular truck is a gasser with a 6.2. This truck is a gasser equipped with a 6.2 liter V8 engine producing... This truck's a gasser producing... No. I'm over here. Zoom in on me. Pay attention to me. Do you see me? Okay. What was the other negative? Oh, yeah.
Why? What is your deal, phone? Well, we know that I'm getting the script down.
There's 37-inch 37-inch Terraglass stuff and things. Test Driver. I talk too much. What the hell? I'm super appreciative if you've stayed on this video this entire time. Stuff and things. It would mean a lot to me if you would go down into the... This is a nice vehicle. It really is. That's it. We'll see you later. Bye.